Hey guys, it's the Fly Natural here, and I am back with another video. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. If you are new and not yet subscribed, make sure you join the family and hit that subscribe button because you'll love it here. So you guys, today's video is going to be an update on my data analytics program. If you guys are interested in that, stay tuned. Alright guys, I am in my data analytics program and it is week 6, and yeah, this week has been a doozy. Honestly, for this week and last week, I was enrolled in another program, which was an entrepreneurship academy program, which gave me all the skills and stuff I needed to help build my skills when it comes to running my small business. And that took a lot of energy out of me because unlike this particular program, the entrepreneurship training program, we met every day. So we had Zoom meetings every day from Monday through Thursday of the 2 weeks of the program. And that really cut into a lot of my time to do things for this particular program, because y'all don't realize how much 2 hours is until you don't have that 2 hours, because it literally took a lot for me to shift everything that was going on, especially this week, which was harder because I actually had my meeting for my data analytics program. So I actually triple booked that day this week that I had a squad meeting, a regular small size meeting for data analytics, and also a meeting for the entrepreneurship academy. So it was literally back-to-back meetings Wednesday all day, and it was a lot. But balancing everything this week has been a little bit harder, but I still managed to get everything done. I'm really trying to stick to a schedule. Like I mentioned in my previous video, I've been trying out different schedules to see what works best for me, and I think I found one that works. If you guys are interested in learning more about how to develop a schedule or just about the schedule I developed, let me know down below. I can actually make a video with you guys explaining the whole process to you, because it's not as easy as you may think it is. It's not. So as far as the skills and everything that I'm learning in the data analytics program, I feel really confident in what I am learning. So on Coursera, which is where we learn those technical skills, I'm having a really easy time with. I feel like I am doing really good because I'm actually connecting all of the information that I'm using back to things in my regular life. And so that means to me that it's starting to click and that it is starting to make sense. I mentioned in my last video that I was a little nervous about it because I wasn't sure if any of the information was clicking because I haven't done a project yet. I was sitting down and I was talking to someone, and we were talking about like football games and the stats of football games, and they were talking about betting on football games and things like that. Now I immediately started thinking about that analytically because I don't know anything about football. Don't know nothing about football. I used to be a cheerleader for a football team, but football doesn't interest me, so I don't know anything about it. And he was asking me my opinions on what I should bet and da. And I'm like, I don't know nothing about that. But I started thinking analytically, and I was like, well, it started to make sense and it started to click with me. And that made me feel really good because I was able to actually explain the process of how I will go about making these bets based off of data and analyzing that data, and it really clicked with me. Now for him, on the other hand, he looked at me like I was crazy because he's like, okay, do you know what you're talking about? You don't. I don't. I had to think about it from a different angle. So the fact that I'm able to connect real world examples and think analytically, just by thinking analytically, lets me know that the information is sticking, and I'm very, very excited for that. Because I was getting kind of nervous. Not even gonna lie, the imposter syndrome with me has started to set in a lot more, especially as I'm progressing through the program. I am really starting to feel like, yeah, it's all connecting, it's all clicking, it's all coming together, but then it's just like, oh, but you still are not that girl. That's what I'm feeling on the inside a little bit. That imposter syndrome just creeps up in me like, girl, you're not that girl. You might know what you're talking about, but knowing what you're talking about and doing it every day as a job, it ain't the same thing. So it's just, that imposter syndrome is still in the back of my head, in the back of my mind, and it's starting to creep up. But I'm keeping a positive mind about everything, because like I said, I'm starting to connect the dots with everything. I'm starting to connect the concepts. I'm starting to connect the idea, and I'm starting to put together how to do it on a job basis, on a regular basis. I'm starting to put all of the dots together when it comes to becoming a data analyst, and I'm not going to let that imposter syndrome come in and take all that away from me. We ain't doing that. What I'm looking forward to the most is actually doing a project. Now, they do have guided projects that we can work through as part of the program. We have access to them on Coursera, which will allow us to pull from random data sets and walk through a whole project and everything like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one of the guided projects and just do it on my own and see how that will work out for me. So what I really want to do is make sure that I practice using each platform, so that way I know that I know what I'm doing. And what I mean by that is I want to do a project using Excel or Google Sheets only, and then I want to use another project where I do SQL and speak directly to the database. And then I also want to show off some of my visualization skills by using Tableau. So altogether, that's 3 different projects that I'm trying to do so that I can showcase my skills on those 3 different platforms. And I think I'm really confident in my ability to use SQL and spreadsheets, not with Tableau yet. I haven't played around with that too much. So as of right now, everything in the program is, still fairly easy. I'm keeping up with everything. Everything's good. But as of right now, we are in a different phase of the program. We're no longer in our foundations phase, which is like our beginners phase. We're actually in our immersion phase, which is going to be focusing more so on our professional development skills. And it's going to really be hammering in on that. And when I tell y'all, I am not ready, I am not ready. Now, this program is really pushing you out to the job field. It's like they're giving you the skills, it's giving you the technical skills, and it's giving you the professional skills, and they are really trying to get you in that job. Me, personally, I don't feel confident enough to really apply for the jobs yet, but as part of the program, some of our assignments coming up is going to be for us to apply for jobs. So I'm nervous about that, but I am confident in my ability to do it when the time comes. Now, but yeah, so as of right now, the program is going good. It's going great. I am really getting confident in my skills. Balancing everything out with this program and my other program that I had this week was a challenge. But now that that other program is completed, I will have more time these 2 weeks to focus on this particular program. And then I have some other stuff that's going on in the next 2 weeks that is gonna be me starting over from scratch trying to balance it, because I have a lot of moving parts in my life right now, and I just have to make sure I stay on top of balancing everything out, giving myself time to take a break if I need to, and stepping away if I need to. Now, honestly, there was a time in the program when we were doing some data cleaning when it came to doing the spreadsheet function, and that part, the spreadsheet functions, because there's so many of them, it kind of threw me off and it made me really, really frustrated to the point where I wanted to literally punch my computer. I was like fist balled up, about to knock it out. And then I just gave myself some time. I walked away from it, I came back to it, and I had a fresher mind, and I was able to get everything done. And it all worked out. So I'm giving myself grace. I'm giving myself time. I'm giving myself, breaks, because I don't want to become burned out. This is week 6. We have 17 weeks of this program, and I just have to push, and keep on pushing, because we gotta get this stuff together. We gotta get it together. We gotta get everything together, because we are changing our lives. We are upgrading our life. 2024 and beyond is only gonna be up for us. I am just gonna keep pushing, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I have to do and doing what I have been doing. And I'm gonna complete this program, and I'm gonna come out on top. So that's all I have for today's video, guys. If you have any questions about the program or anything like that, make sure you leave it down below, and I'll be able to answer that for you. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you in my next video.